Well, we have hosted a wide variety of groups, from state legislatures to Rotary. We've had several international groups. We've had Polish, Chinese, Japanese.
That list goes on for Mark and Abby Nelson. Work on their registered Angus herd rarely comes to a halt, so they invite people who are less familiar with cattle ranching to stop by while the work goes on and learn a bit.
Once we get them here, they are like, I didn't know that. I didn't understand this. And they can completely do a 180 from what they thought.
Their youngest son, who runs a commercial herd nearby, says the education is back and forth. Producers can learn just as much as they teach.
We've always had an open gate policy here at the ranch, and my mom's always been the first one to invite people out here. She's been a tremendous ambassador for not only certified Angus beef, but the whole industry as a whole. And that was pretty cool to grow up around, from being a kid to meeting, not always someone in a cowboy hat. You get to see somebody come out here in tennis shoes when we're trying to learn about beef.
Journalists, lobbyists, 8th graders, and even politicians take the dusty drive to Nelson's 5-star Land and Livestock, each learning about the beef industry and a family that embodies it.
Well, we have a big job to do to gain the trust of the end consumer. We've got to make sure they know we have a safe product. I know it's a high-end product, and I know it's consumer accepted, but they've got to also know that it's a safe for their family.
Transparency is all it takes, and Nelson says the reward is far greater than the effort.
So I don't ever remember having any other business except school functions and school events, because we just did cattle. We showed cattle, we sold cattle, we raised them, we bred them, we put up hay. So it's just in your blood, and you either love it or resent it, and I happen to love it.
That love carries over to people, the land, and the environment. 5-star Land and Livestock received the 2016 Ambassador Award at the CAB Annual Conference in September. I'm Bob Cervera.